And then 1 minute you get an Italian dish on your plate.
Yeah.
Might understand that. Maybe a Chinese dish on your plate. Okay, maybe you get some Mexican food. And then you get hit with a country's food that you never had before. And that's how I feel with commentating these characters. Epoodle got the quickest kill on Yoshi I've ever seen.
Yeah. This is a matchup that AMSA believes is quite good for Yoshi, but I don't think Mono does. So we're going to see if that plays out here.
Right.
You were saying?
Yeah, no, I just feel like Yoshi's one of those characters where, like, you know, it's probably a nation of food. Like, I don't know the food in Iceland.
Yeah.
You know? But then, you know, I feel like people from Iceland will be pissed about me not knowing their food when I never had it.
Exactly.
I never been to Iceland. You know, that's kind of how I feel with Yoshi, you know?
And the thing is like with food, you just give it a little try and you're like, okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's good.
But with
right.
Yoshi, it's like, you want me to main Yoshi for a minute? Like,
right.
Because that's what it's going to take.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I have to play Yoshi for 3 months straight to actually get it.
Right,
like,
and still not really know the nuance for real.
Yeah. What's the thing? Even like you can feel when people are commentating their main. Like you can tell.
Oh yeah,
they're
it's
like,
way more smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you put a Falco Ditto on here right now, me and Rain, I sound like scientists.
Exactly.
You know?
Like,
I thought that took the jump. But yeah, like this matchup is obscure. I always thought this matchup isn't terrible, but it's definitely like I want it. Because Marth's a better character, I want to default Marth. But every time I watch this, Yoshi wins. But I don't know. I always thought this matchup was like not that bad for Marth though. If Yoshi wins, it's very, very slight. You know,
there's no such thing as bad for Marth. Right?
That's
like,
how
it's that's how I want to. That bad.
I want to. Yeah, I feel that way. I feel like all his matchups are winnable, including this one.
Like people talk about the spacey propaganda, but I feel like they don't talk enough that like Marth players have been like complaining about certain stuff in a way like you have no idea how hard this is, and it's like.
Oh, like Marth Sheik or something?
Yeah, and you're like,
yeah,
dude, like, you got some stuff.
Yeah, like, I feel like Marth Sheik isn't, it's bad. I think Sheik wins, but I don't think it's terrible.
Like, it's like when a really rich person complains about the cost of living, and you're like,
oh, they complain about taxes?
Are expensive, but like, don't you make like 6 figures?
Yeah, they
like,
make $400K a year complaining about taxes. Okay. All right. Oh, all right. Nice. Epoodle though, Epoodle playing like he played this matchup.
Yes,
regularly,
actually that's a great point.
Because when you can tell when someone knows, like when they play Yoshi quite a bit, they play it so different. That's what it's looking like. Because Mono's experiencing this matchup, man.
Yeah, you can see the comfort. Like there's something about what's happening where you're like, okay, Epoodle isn't like, what is this?
Mono also going to be on the mic, also a fellow commentator.
Yes.
You know? Got a lot of commentators right now in the bracket right now. They're killing it, you know? You enter?
I did not. No.
Me neither, man.
I never
I'm on the sideline
and play. I feel like it just...
Oh, I always play worse. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This one, though, I just had too much going on.
Mono looking frustrated.
Oh, yeah. Because he's probably not used to losing to Marth.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I know that having spoken with him, I'm pretty sure he thinks this is not a good matchup or like a hard matchup. So, you know, it might be what I was saying before about kind of like if you play a certain way and that's the way you're not supposed to play against Marth, then you're gonna be like, this matchup sucks, man. You know,
I feel like Epoodle plays a little unorthodox too. But he's good. I mean, I remember when we went to Fight Pit in Pittsburgh, he beat Zuppy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did the most New York pop off. It was like, yo, what is he talking about? New York, baby. Nobody was talking about anything. They just that's their default reaction. Force smash. Oh no.
It gets
that
in the right
Yamas,
headspace,
right?
So you got to think that way.
Yeah, he's been going to a lot of events lately. But yeah, right now this game looking a little bit better for Mono. I think that the early kill on the first game, just like he kind of could not recover from it. I like the regrab on the jump, right? Hey man, Zane might need to take.
Like, knowing that you can grab there is like, okay, yeah, he's been around the block here.
Man, yo. Might need to give Zane a little bit of plays on his playbook, you know? Some playbooks are different, you know what I mean?
Especially at this level, like there's still like value in some of the ways they approach things. Like it's tricky because like obviously there's going to be defensive stuff that maybe they're not playing around against as much, but still like nice grab. Yeah, Epoodle definitely looking good. Yeah, but you know, Mono with lead.
Ooh, I like that. Yes, you can tell this is starting to get more nuanced as we're playing. And right now, Epoodle, man, like, I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Mono was just gonna kind of clear, but Epoodle would have moments. But it's looking like he looking like the favorite right now.
Big, though.
Yep. Oh wait. Oh no.
My gosh. Okay, Mono looking so
losing the
frustrated.
jump. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, can't let them sodium levels get too high. You know what I'm saying?
Mono, I feel like Mono and I have a lot in common just in general, and I think one of the things we've talked about is like both of us like over-complicating the game. You know, like I talked about this simple on the comms, but like where it's like you start to kind of think about like, oh, this situation, that situation. It's like, yo, like you can get two in your head. Like, I gotta do the right thing.
Yeah,
you know?
can be your own worst enemy, man. That's the toughest matchup.
Yeah.
100-0 yourself.
Okay, big down smash though.
Okay.
Okay, even just seeing him visibly.
I like how Epoodle's not really extending. Like he's fairing, like he's retreat fair, and then having like Mono jump into it, and that's it. That's game.
Yeah.
2-0, a 20 piece.
3-0 curse continues. Hopefully, hopefully.
I'm hoping Mono can break. If anybody can do it, it's Mono.
I just need
but
to see him
I am
take a deep
impressed by
breath,
Epoodle. I'm not gonna hold you. He's doing his thing.
I am also impressed by Epoodle, and this is not me taking away from Epoodle at all, but I just seeing Mono being like shaking his head, you know, dropping F-bombs under his breath. Like, look at that. Like, he just doesn't look like.
Hey, that's how you know you're playing godlike, though. That's how you know you're playing godlike. When I'm in the trenches, I'm trying to lower your self-esteem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true,
I want you to question everything that you just did. I want you to think I'm terrible. Like, yeah, take this 30 clip though. You know, all that. You gotta go for that. And he's from New York.
What I mean?
When you're from New York, you know the New Yorkers, man. That's what they thrive off that.
Oh, can you imagine if we see like a rough pop-off here too? Like after Mono's already.
It depends on how he wins. I mean, a 3-0 Marth Yoshi is crazy. You know, that's like super uncommon, like for Marth to 3-0 Yoshi, like at high level. But I do think Mono, like, I don't know, he's playing a little sluggish, a little bit kind of slow, not using like the platforms. Like I feel like a lot of Yoshis use the platform up airs. Yeah, there you go, get on the platforms and start going crazy. He's kind of like playing them on the ground a lot and getting hit by these tipper fairs. My man is taking big damage. Okay, up B. Okay, I thought he was going. Oh, again. Okay, yeah, he's like, yeah.
I feel like what I'm seeing is like a really like him being desperate for momentum, you know? Like he's like, I just want one big moment, and it's like, okay, like you can't force that though. Like,
yeah, I think he's trying to challenge him on from like head up, and I think he's got to manipulate his way in neutral a little bit more. Like just like I was saying, use the platforms, use the one of the best things about Yoshi is he can use movement to trick you.
Yes.
And when you watch Amsa do that, that's all Amsa's doing a lot of times. So yeah, there you go. See stuff like that, you got to do that more.
Yeah.
This stage helps with that for sure. Ooh, Epoodle just keeping it simple, bro. He keeping it simple, bro. Yo, CC F smash.
It's a good move.
Had to trigger someone right there. Okay. Yeah.
That was weird, eh? Like just barely jumping over it.
Is that it? That's force smash. Oh, he missed. He could have force smash. Oh, he tried to.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that bait. Okay. Mono. Oh, he's just CCing it. He said, yo, I don't give a damn about egg prices, man. You see this Canadian conversion? I'm up.
We literally went to lunch today, and I was like, oh, this place is kind of expensive. And they're like, but Canadian. I'm like,
yeah, I know, bro. I be feeling rich out here, bro. I be like, damn.
I'm making that dollar. Like, for me, it's the same. Like,
I'll be like, yo, y'all got to be getting cooked when you go to, like, Genesis, bro. You have to be getting fried. California prices on top of the dollar?
It is truly terrible to pay, like, $6 USD for a coffee. Like, it's a struggle,
yeah, bro. That's like, what? That's like 10 Canadian?
It's like $10 for a coffee. I'm like, that's the Canadian commentators, like we experience something different. Canadian players, like it's like that the cost is so brutal.
No,
really
this
good
is insane. Okay, wait, Mono. Okay,
nice.
All right, nice fake. Nice fake. Okay, first game board. The curse is broken. We've been here for 2 hours.
You want to go back to Battlefield? Back to Battlefield?
Oh, he can hear him loud and clear.
He's like, no.
I thought he was just right next to us. Okay.
I love when people ask for that. And
no, that's that New York special, bro. Hey,
like, I do not want to do that.
Hey, tip, man. Hey, I don't know about the New York, but at least all the old school New Yorkers, they used to always try to hit me with that. Hey, you trying to go back to bats? Like, hell no, I ain't trying to go to Battlefield,
they think
bro.
It's like perfectly neutral. It's like it's not that.
Yeah,
neutral.
it's really
like,
not.
You get like a Sheik player, and they're like, want to go back to Battlefield, and I'm like, no,
like,
I do not.
Like,
okay?
no, my guy, I do not want to go back to Battlefield.
Me about
right?
Battlefield
Again, yo, he is keeping this simple, bro.
Yeah.
My man.
Maybe Battlefield might have been the
right?
answer.
Yeah, see, okay, production layer. Dude, I swear, when I'll be in New York, bro, I play Battlefield on average like 3 times more. You know them random stats you see in NBA games?
Yeah.
when in New York, each player plays an increase of 20% on Battlefield. Yo, right now, Epoodle, though, putting in the work, though. I just like how he's playing outside of Yoshi's double jump, like, incredibly well. And using forward smash in a way that would make me hate him if I was I was mono. But watching it, it's actually really efficient.
It's one of those moves that like you kind of associate with like noob kind of play.
Right.
But it's so good.
It's like that one down, Peach's down smash.
Yeah.
You know, there's a couple of those moves that it's like, really, dude, we doing that now? 2025?
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like, yeah, right? We're doing it.
Forward smash. Yep. There you go.
These grabs that when he's been grabbing mono like while recovering have also like really made me think. I don't think I see other Marths doing it, and it seems like pretty good.
Oh, the fair. I just like the he's doing a lot of temper fair too, so he's not like getting that Yoshi trade again. Oh Epoodle.
Hit the C-stick, guys.
I'm like thoroughly impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Mono was gonna kind of pack him up a little bit.
How could you not be? I feel like we're just.
I still think Mono can bring it back though. I got faith in my boy, but it's looking real Jabba the Hutt, man. It's looking kind of ugly right now, man. I don't know. Mono can bring it back. Let's see. Oh.
Okay, good dash attack though.
Nice. Okay. The cool thing about Yoshi is a tank and Marth is like eggshells versus Yoshi. Once you get Marth in the air, oh wait, that might be it. That's a GG's with the fist bump. And Epoodle with the 3-1.
Epoodle. Okay. Oh my God.
It is bag, bro. Couldn't just take the W.
Could you see him think about it for a sec? He was like,
yeah, should I?
All right.
Should I?
There was a moment of
I was impressed though. Like he really locked down Mono's double jumps. Like he really punished that. Every time he would try to cross up with double jump, a fair was right there in place to make him lose his jump. So many times when Mono was recovering, he lost his jump. And he just kept it simple with the force smash.
Yes.
Like, yo, he kept it real ABC.
Well, this is a great example of like, I feel like when Mono was off stage, he kind of didn't really drop much. Like you were talking before about like stuff that you just can't drop, and I feel like
when you
Yoshi's not that good off stage.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
Like,
that's true. We take it for granted. I think because we don't edge guard Yoshi properly a lot of the times, we think his recovery is good. But all he has is a jump. He doesn't even have a true up B recovery, you know? So, Spelliamus. Shout out to Phil. You want to see a magic trick? This was good. I like that.
He got him a couple times with that, actually.
And that was an upset, huh? Was that considered an upset? Hey, I done been on that side, though, man. When you commentate and you try to juggle them both, it's tough, bro.
It is.
It's tough.
They're not really transferable skills, man. Like, if anything, commentating makes you think more about the game, and I think you should think less.
And how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet he commentated the block before this? I don't know if he did. That's the classic. Every TL does that.
Should we fact check?
Every TL does that. They put the commentator on, and then they have them go play their bracket after, and then they get cooked.
We're about to see.
You got the.
I'm gonna pull it up. Okay.
Did he commentate from 1 to 3?
He did not. He's commentating next.
Oh, that's even more. That's worse.
Even more brutal.
That's actually worse. You got to come here and lighten the mood up, and then especially if Epoodle plays on that white. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. But who knows, man? Hey, according to Dougie, the bracket of alternative success. Sometimes you just lose early, and then you go crazy and lose. Hey, some of my best tournaments were in losers, man. So
you can definitely come alive.
Yeah, you can bring it back. So.
Plus, like you might just play on like day 2, and then on day 3, you're just
crazy, you're
like,
just another person, man. It's like 2 different players.
Like this is a game where variance is like very much. Sometimes you just wake up and it's not coming together.
Yeah, he did a good job at keeping just Mono right outside the range. He made Mono risk going off stage and like, you know.
He
See,
also,
like right here, see, he didn't move forward until he confirmed the hard hit, and then he went forward.
I always say that Marth is about like really, really weak in the bad spots and then like really, really strong in the good spots. And so the really good Marths, it feels like they're always playing an advantage. They're always like, in Marth's case, like facing you, spaced away, and then you're like, oh my God, what do I do?
Right.
And it's only when they start to like fall apart that like you're getting behind them, and they're like, oh
Yeah,
God, and then
yeah.
they just like, it looks terrible.
When they start dash-dancing too much.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
But if you can't get them to that point, they're just going to be so